Dark Domain 2 and the Lunar New Year is here. Let's jump in to see what's going on in the game right now, as well as an offer review. If you're watching this video tonight, 7 p.m. EST, I'll be live on Twitch, link down below, to do the full run through of the story, get our first impressions, and see what the pulse of the community has going on. Let's get into it. So two quick things I want to go over real quick is Ghost Rider's ability. We were wondering what it meant by the burn on it. I brought mine up on my main account up to 3 stars so I could check it. Only thing that goes up on this ability right here is the damage. But the bigger burn they were talking about is normal people's burn is 20%, Star Lord's is 24%, Ghost Rider increases damage received by 27%. So he does the most burn possible. Other thing to point out, I can't pull it up right here in front of us, but specialization fail chance. If you fail, it's plus 5% per. So if you fail your 90, it goes up to 95. If you fail your 95, it goes up to 100. And then obviously you can't fail. Now jumping into what's new, we got the lunar stuff, Lunar New Year and Dark Domain Part 2. Right here, obviously, it's $1. If you're going to put any money in this game at all, you're going to get the 3-star companion box on day one. Just by itself is way more than $1. Lunar New Year gift box perk. So if you click over here, chance, you can see what it can drop, and it's really it's stuff that you want, but it's not stuff you really want to pay for. Most of these things we're going to go over are quote unquote worth the money, but they're worth the dollar amount that it goes on point for point, but this doesn't really hit the mark for me of what I look for in this game. This one right here, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And then a 4-star region box. The crystals are good. Dark Domain treasure box. This is fine, but also not what I'm looking for. But this one, the 10 companion tickets, 3-star companion box, which is 70 shards, and the almost 3k crystals is definitely worth the 45. The 2022 stuff is still around, most of it, so those are fine. This is perks. Next, we're going to go into this lunar crystals right here. It's definitely worth the $9 if you're going to put money into this game. You got a little bit over 2,000 crystals. Lunar box right here. 22 tickets is worth. So this is definitely worth it. The $45. I think this is roughly $60 worth of value for 45. So if that sounds good to you, then go for it. You got the January bundle right here, which is still here. Just remember, like it says right here, 5 days. Once that 5 days is done, we're going to get a February one, which is probably going to be pretty similar. If it is, definitely snag it up if you want the 6-star core. Next, let's go down. Dark Domain Conquest. If you're trying to rush 120, this is a fine pickup because of the draw supply ticket box. 5 tickets is not terrible. This right here, get it all day, because these right here at the top, you get 5 1 to 3-star Dark Domain specific companions, which is only the 4 new ones. So if you're trying to progress your collection of companions, this is a great pickup. Dark Domain Part 2 right here. 10 cost. If you care about the Dark Domain costume set, this is fine. Um, the 10 tickets right there is 1800. Then you get a guaranteed 4-star Dark Domain, which is probably worth a little bit over 1,000, 1,500. Uh, that's in their currency. So, I mean, this is quote unquote worth it, but I probably won't be touching it. This is a step up offer. So, as you see right here, purchase level 1/4. As you go up, they get bigger and bigger. But what's interesting right here, if we take a look, 1,000 you get the 4-star Dark Domain. That's only of the two new sets. A 4-star version, then 5-star and 6-star, and then last but not least, a 4-star guaranteed special. So 4, 7, 8, 9, 1,000 crystals. Sorry, 10,000 crystals, and you get 5, 15, 30, 50 draw tickets. If you're going to be pulling on the banner, this is probably the way you pull on the card banner, especially with the guaranteed 4-star special. This is not going to be for everybody. This is only going to be for the bigger spenders. Most of this is the same. The weekly ticket bundle is definitely great if you're getting the 3,500 a week. This is a great pickup weekly. There was a couple things that changed. I would never touch this right here. 10 Ghost Rider shards is not really worth much in my opinion. Baramordo, so the 1-star and the 60 converts into a little bit over a 2-star. So if he's that worth it to you, then sure. I will not be getting Kasim or Baramordo offers. The 4,000, this is definitely worth it right there if you're going to go down that if you have the crystals. I normally like to pick up the $9 weekly. This would be a good time to snag it if you don't normally, because you get the special companion box, which can be Mordo or Ghost Rider. The monthly as well. The monthly's fine. This is probably, I don't know, $63, $65 worth of value for 45. That's just for the conversions of what the special companion can be. It obviously can be Icarus, things like that. It also can just be Cersei. Cersei's not terrible, but you know what I mean. It could just be a war machine. The normal ones, all the 4,000 crystals are worth it, definitely 100%. Another 4,000. Do the 4,000. There's a couple things that changed. So if we take a look right here, this is an interesting thing that they're doing. They're kind of loosening the stranglehold on specialization, and this is be careful right here because it says where is it, selection supply. So I believe that you don't get you get all of these, but you pick the color. So the one at the top is you get 10 radiant, but it's all 10 of the same color. Similar to the purple and the blue, you get all of that one. You pick the color. That's why it's one of the biggest. So you get 10. 2 of the medium. So you get 20. But you pick the color, so you can pick 10 red and 10 green, and then 30 of the small. 5 dimension box tickets, which isn't terrible. This used to be a laughable offer. No one would buy it. But now, if you can't do the 2 new raid tiers, which are 115 and 120, this is a decent way to kickstart your way into your specializations. They really release the stranglehold. They also added this one. I don't like it at all. I don't think it's really worth nothing. Consumables, they added these 4 right here. It's our Lunar New Year event. You get a 10 draw and a box. And if you remember, the box isn't really anything to write home about, but the 10x for 1,000 is about half off. Not entirely half off, but about half off. All four of them are great, uh, and they've messed this up in the past. I'm glad to see they haven't messed it up. Normally, it's 2 dimension box tickets for every one of the others. This follows that trend. You have to be careful though. Make sure you're getting 2x dimension box tickets, or it's definitely not worth it. Nothing else new here besides the obviously level 7 med kit, which I told you guys was coming in the future. Tokens, not a lot new. The biggest thing right here is this is the big oof. We thought it was the 120 was going to be 3K, but they made it 5K, which is a lot. All of that is the same. They scaled down the 120, so it's 300, 200, 100. This is exactly what should have happened in the Omega War store. I don't know why it didn't. Nothing new in the token shop. Special tokens. And reminder, we have a lot of special crystal offers going on right now. So the 2022 New Year crystal offers are up through the rest of January. If you want to get some of these things, this is your way of doing it. If you take a look, they actually have special offer. Where's it at? Yeah, right here. They have 3 different special offers going on right now. I believe these are going to be constant offers, as you see, monthly. But if you take a look, 10,000 for 90, and down here, charge. That's 10,900, an extra 900 crystals for the same price. May as well pick that up if you're going to spend. Same with all the lower numbers. If you need to pick up a 4 to hit some number so you can buy an offer, you look at it as the $4 gets you the offer, right? But overall, there's some really cool things going on. Last thing, the events right here. So the 7 days, 6 days, we get the box that we already looked over. The 7th day, we have no idea what this is. I'm assuming it could be a random thing similar to the other Lunar stuff. From looking at the small Lunar box, it looks like it's kind of just stuff. Dark Domain 14 day. On the 14-day 4-star region costume selection box. So you pick which region you want. This one I like a lot because it's kill the most wanted. And if you kill all the most wanteds, you get a 1-star Baramordo. And over here is do all the things in Dark Domain and then get a bunch of cool stuff. As you see, it's similar to the Nick Fury when you initially start the game. And this is the one that I wanted to showcase. So level 4 or higher 10 times, level 5 or higher 5 times, and then level 4 and 5 of all of them. Which I think giving us a payout for each of them. So it's 500 crystals and 5 Mystic Convergence boxes and 3 Dimension Box tickets, which is not bad. They also gave us, where's it at? Blitz Relay of Devil's Reign, which is definitely not bad. Remember, this is Ultimate Gauge Recovery, which can be really good on Widow, Captain Marvel, and a niche on a few others. Magic, obviously. But let me know in the comments down below if you guys touched anything else. The only other offer I've seen pop up is if you make any purchase in the shop, there's a special pop-up offer. $1 for, I think it's about 1,000 crystals. I'm sure there's going to be a $45 you beat the zone offer that'll give you a Dark Domain box, as well as a Dark Domain card box. That's going to be up to you depending on how you value Dark Domain. Uh, and I'm sure once you hit 120, there's going to be a special offer. I'm sorry I can't show that to you right this second, but I will put in a pinned comment down below once we find out what that is, if it is worth it. So check back on this video, pinned comment will say what I think if the 120 offer is worth it or not. Last but not least, Omega Pass. If we take a look, you get a fair amount of Ghost Rider. You also get a couple of these Dark Domain companion boxes, which are very, very valuable. They give you only of the 4 new characters, 4 new companions, which is great. You get some crystals back, Convergium, which is always important. And then remember, when we finish the Omega Pass, 2 things happen. One, whenever you get an additional level, only on the paid track, you get an extra supply box. And then it's happened in the past. We're assuming it's going to happen now. There will be a $45 pop-up offer for you to bring Ghost Rider. After this, you should have Ghost Rider about 3 stars. There will be an additional offer to try to get you Ghost Rider up to 4 stars. But like I said, let me know down below what you guys think of the patch so far, and if this helped you out. Till next time, guys.